Some of the strongest building secrets in history didn't come from billion-dollar labs, concrete bunkers, or industrial preservatives. They came from ordinary craftsmen who had nothing except raw timber, cold winters, and the pressure of survival breathing down their necks. And here's the wild part most modern builders don't even realize. Many of their wooden structures outlasted castles, stone walls, and, brace yourself, even some fortifications reinforced during World War II. If you've ever wondered how medieval beams touching damp soil could survive for centuries while today's treated wood curls up and dies in a decade, you're about to learn the method that made it possible. A method so effective it made timber behave like a living, breathing fortress. Let's get straight into the real knowledge, because this isn't a history lesson. It's a survival code. Now here's where the story gets even better. Before Japanese carpenters ever coined the name for it, medieval Europeans were already using a technique that, honestly, almost seems supernatural today. They charred the surface of the wood, just lightly burnt it. Not enough to weaken it, just enough to create a thin carbon layer. And this charcoal shell is a monster. It resists insects. It blocks moisture. It repels microbes. Archaeologists have uncovered charred post ends in old European settlements that, believe it or not, still look usable after 1,000 years. Imagine the bottom of a wooden post sitting in soggy ground since the Viking era and remaining solid. That's the power of controlled charring. You can still use it today with nothing more than a torch or controlled flame. Blacken the outer surface, brush away the soot, and oil it if you want extra protection. You'll instantly more than double the life of any ground contact timber. Modern builders are shocked by how well it works. Medieval builders would have shrugged and said, "Of course it does." But charring was only part of the playbook. Medieval builders understood one golden rule of survival construction. Water kills wood only when it stays still. Moisture isn't the enemy. Trapped moisture is. That's why medieval European structures almost never placed wood directly into soil unless absolutely necessary. They used stones, gravel, sand, anything that kept water moving instead of pooling. Many centuries-old timber frames survive today because their beams never touched dirt at all. They sat on stone foundations, breathing freely, never soaking in the ground's decay. Today, if you're building a shed, smokehouse, coop, workshop, anything, place the posts on blocks or stones. If you must bury them, set them in a bed of gravel so deep water has no chance to gather. It's one of the simplest survival upgrades you can make, and it's been protecting wood since long before cement was invented. The final piece of the medieval preservation system is the one modern builders almost always ignore: airflow. The old carpenters designed every structure to breathe. Nothing was oversealed. Barns, longhouses, storage rooms, they all had constant airflow that wicked moisture away before decay could start. Stagnant air is kryptonite for timber. Moving air is its armor. That's why medieval beams still feel solid under your hand, while modern sealed lumber rots from the inside out. If you're building something today, leave vent gaps. Add cross-ventilation. Allow your structure to inhale and exhale like the living thing wood truly is. The truth is simple. Medieval wood magic wasn't magic. It was mastery. It was the perfect blend of physics, biology, timing, and craftsmanship. And it beat our modern shortcuts because it didn't try to overpower nature. It learned to dance with it. If you want more history-backed survival wisdom, more forgotten skills, and more real techniques that still outperform modern gear, make sure you subscribe to History's Survival Code and share this guide with someone who respects the old ways. Let's keep real craftsmanship alive.